No, it was a joke. I was just making a joke, but it was true. You know, there was a time in which ladies approached me and was, "Oh, we love you in Zorro," and now they just come and they say, "We love your cat." But no, I love this character as many other characters that I have done, but this one is very special.
You will play him for a whole feature movie soon.
It seems that it's going to happen. It seems that it's going to happen. You know, in the movie business, until you are not actually recording or shooting, you never know. But it seems that the character is going to have, you know, a career by himself. Yeah.
As Puss, you have switched body with the donkey.
Yeah. That has been one of the most dramatic moments of my career as an actor. You know, I mean, just to be in the body of this guy and this sack of potatoes with hooves, it was not a funny thing. But, you know, Merlin has been in the movies for a long time. He's an old man already. Sometimes he makes mistakes, and that was one of them, but it was not fun. I did it without stunts, myself.
But could you imagine if you would have switched body with Eddie Murphy? How would you feel?
Well, you know, I mean, with Eddie, I kind of like Eddie. I mean, everybody likes his own persona, you know, and I am content with where I am. I wouldn't throw rockets, but I am content. But Eddie is a very interesting man. I like him. He's a real comedian. When I say that, he's one of those guys who can make you laugh, but in his personal life, he's very laid back. Almost very analytic, like good comedians, and at the same time kind of even depressive, if you want, a little bit. You know, he's a very interesting man, great musician. Very little people knows about him. You know, he's a great jazz player and piano, and he got a lot of qualities that I like. I think he's a very good actor, so it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad.
As an actor, you usually switch in characters or play characters.
Right.
So, have you ever thought about being a woman for a day, for example?
I would love to.
Yeah?
I would love to. I don't know what I would do myself, but...
What would you do first?
It's very dangerous to talk about it. Kids are going to see this. But I would love to, yes, I would love to be a woman. I'm the type of guy who think the world in which we are living should be ruled by women. Yeah. Men, in this, whatever, 15,000 years, we didn't do good things. Look at us now. We are in a mess. But no women that want to be men. I don't want Margaret Thatchers. No. Women that are women. More than feminist, feminine. And give a sensitive touch to the world, less violence. It wouldn't be bad.
So who rules at home? Melanie Griffith or you?
Her. Melanie Griffith. Melanie, she rules the house. Absolutely, yes. I don't have a say there.
You are one of the few foreigners, so to speak, that really made it in Hollywood.
Right.
Do you have an explanation for that?
No, really. No, because at the same time, it's something that at the beginning of my career I wasn't looking for. It came to me almost accidentally. I did Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down. The movie was very, seen basically by the professionals there. And then this guy called Arnie Glimcher, who was going to do the Mambo Kings, called me, and I said to him, I cannot speak English. I said, well, I'm going to take the risk for you to learn the lines phonetically. I did the movie. And then I went back to Spain thinking that was going to be a story that I can tell my grandsons. You know, I worked once in Hollywood. But they called me again to the Philadelphia, and little by little they started calling me and giving me more responsibilities. And I suppose there was actually a turning point, which is more part of my personal life, when I got married with Melanie. She didn't come alone. She came with 2 kids, with parents, fathers that were living there. So I was alone. Somebody has to move. That was me.
Could you please maybe do in your Puss voice, telling me why Antonio Banderas is just such a great actor and such a beautiful man?
Oh, I don't know in both boys. And I was putting the accent from Spain because I look the movie in Spanish too, and in Italian. I don't know. I suppose that I am a very eclectic actor, and I have done practically everything, every genre and every character. Yes, sir.
Do you have a motto of life that you can put in a few sentences? That's a big question. I know.
What was that?
A motto of life, a philosophy of life.
A philosophy of life? Well, I think that the man who doesn't want anything is invincible. And that is a little bit my philosophy of life. I just don't pretend anything, and I don't get anxious for anything. I just go surfing in life, and I don't expect anything. The expectation is the mother of all frustrations, and I just prefer just to go and enjoy what I have in the moment that I have it.
Have you lived more happy days or more unhappy days in your life?
More happy days. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. So much that I feel a little bit guilty about it.
Do you have a next movie coming up after that right away?
I have a movie that I did with Meg Ryan last year, and in the States it's called Homeland Security. It's a comedy, a very funny comedy, directed and written by George Gallo, and it's going to open probably by September.